Hello and welcome to my Wolfenstein TheOld Blood Uber video walkthrough. This is going to be me showing you how to get through the Wolfenstein game on the Uber difficulty, and by the end of it you will have the trophy or the achievement to get it. To be honest with you, I know this game is about a year old, but you know, it's still good, and I only got it recently because I don't know what it was. I just wasn't interested in getting the new Wolfensteins, but I'm glad I picked it up because it was cheap, and I actually quite enjoyed this one. But this first video I am putting the prologue and chapter 1 into the same one, because the prologue you do nothing. Basically this is where the prologue starts, because there's no fighting up until really now. So there's a lot of walking and listening and waiting. So what I'm doing right now is I've just edited it all to get to here, to where you need to do things, and this way it's going to be through most of this walkthrough. I'm not going to be showing things like cutscenes. Maybe some if I think they transition well, but I'm not too sure at the moment. But that's the way I'll probably edit it. So if you came here looking for like cutscenes and all, and like a playthrough, you're probably not going to find it here. I'm just trying to show you how to get through areas either quickly or, you know, showing a good path, things like that there. Because this game does allow you to experiment a wee bit, so it does. You know, it has some great level design. You know, it allows you to get through different areas the way you want. You can go in there guns blazing, or you can find the stealthy, more alternative route if you want. But this is the first fight, and whenever this fight starts, the best spot I find really is just behind us. There's like a room. I think it was in there before, but it has all this ammo and stuff. Just run in here, and this is the best room to be, because the guards jump down from the top. You'll see now. Oh, maybe not right here. And the thing is, one good thing about this game is it's really good just to hip fire. It's so accurate, so it is. I'm more accurate, you know, hip firing than zooming in, or ADS and whatever you want to call it. But you know, it does have good auto aim too, this game. So this game does do things right. So it does. I do like some of the ideas that this game does, like the auto aiming for, and this lean mechanism is very, very powerful. So it is. So if you stay just kind of, you know, fluctuate between both rooms here, you won't get flanked, and you can kind of beat them. Their spawn nearly is when they jump down. You can't shoot them when they're up there, but when they jump down, you know, they're real vulnerable. So it's the best part to do is just to wait in them rooms, wait for them to jump down, and just shoot. Safest spot, and it's very easy. So it is. There's only a few more guys, I think, now, anyways. But I don't know this, and I kind of forgot a wee bit where to go after this. But I was listening to music when I was doing this first, and when you're listening to music, you don't hear the in-game stuff really. You don't really pay attention to that. So in some areas, I really have no clue where the enemies are. I don't know if I've been seen or not, and I think it's in the next chapter where you know, a guard sees me and starts shooting, but I have no clue, so I don't. But it still works out great. But anyways, I think that's it now. Whenever you kill all, I think yeah, that's it there now. So when you see that, you've unlocked the challenge, this room here for the challenge. That's it done. So it is. And we're just going to exit the prologue level now. The thing is, the ladder's actually behind us. I was waiting for him to come up here. I don't know why. But the ladder is behind us at the painting. You'll see now in a minute. You see I'm waiting here looking, see, I'm like, where is this dude? Because I have subtitles on. I just prefer subtitles in games, so I do. So that's why you'll see them, and it kind of helps if you're listening to music. So it does. But another thing about this, you won't be seeing me pick up things like any of the collectibles or any of that stuff. I won't be at that there. But anyways, here's chapter 1. I'm just editing a wee bit here. You'll see now. And it's just editing me climbing out, because there's no point you wasting your time watching. Now, this room here, not just this one, but this kind of run here is lovely, so it is. I love a lot of this level here. And the reason is, there's these big generators, power I don't even know what these are called, like elite elites or something, I'm not too sure. But what you want to do, power that one down, kill him, and then power down the door. And that's the first one. That's the first one done, easy. Now right here, all you want to do is go forward and into this room, okay? Now that guard will see you. Round here, this guard will see you, and just walk in here, and like, you can just wait here a minute. The guards kind of forget you're here for some reason, I don't know why. See? I was just a bit tentative to leave just in case, because you know you don't want to die. But that's a really quick way to get through that next part. Sorry. And now we're into the part with the dogs and more of them. And for this one here, I couldn't find a good way, well, a good enough way to get through it. But I noticed something when I was watching over it again. First thing you want to do is when you get across here, you want to go straight over this generator and power down one of the elite guards. But you gotta stay crouched whenever you're powering him down, because if you stand up here, he sees you. So he does. So what you want to do, power him down, go over and kill him. Just like that. Now we're moving up a bit, okay? Now, actually what I suggest here, if you want to try it, I didn't try it, but I might go back and try it myself. Now, I go in this room here, but just straight on, there's a wee, like, just out to the ledge to the right. If you run on and get behind there, you know, you'll save a bit of time. So if you were a speed runner or something, I would do that there. But just, well, here works grand, so it does, and you've a lovely path through the next one. So once that guard goes, go behind here and just wait for him to turn around, start walking, and then it's kind of just walking to the end here. You can see right now, just like that. Now, I'm not too sure if they have good hearing or not. They don't seem to be able to spot me anytime. I don't know why that is. Maybe, you know, that they're armored and they're loud, they can't hear. But, like, it does make sense. Sometimes they turn around and see me whenever I'm just near them and crouching. It's real strange. I don't get that AI. Now, right here, all we're going to do is go up here, up this wall. And there's going to be two more of them big elite guards. I don't really know what to call them. I'm just going to call them the elite guards. But I was trying to find a path here. You know, one without killing them both or killing any of them. It wouldn't work out. So I decided I'll die and then I'll just do the normal path, which I usually do. So I don't know if you probably can already just drop down. He mightn't see you, but I wasn't sure at this point. So I was just thought I'd wait. Now what you want to do is you want to go forward like this, and I don't think it matters which one of the electric things that you power down. I think it always powers down the furthest away elite enemy, that one over there. I think it always powers him down, because I've done the other one and it always seems to power the other one too. I don't understand it. Now all you want to do, go over it and take him out, and if you get this time in here, it's great, so it is. And you'll see why in a minute. So once you get there, he will notice, so he will just wait behind this big pillar, and that's it. That's how easy that one there is. Very simple, so it is, and it works like that. I'm pretty sure it works like that every time, so it does. But a lot of this area here, this chapter 1, is very, you know, self-explanatory. It's not that hard. You shouldn't have any trouble, so you shouldn't. But I actually do quite like this game. So I do. I actually enjoy this one more than the other one, the New Order. I'm not too sure why. I just think that this one here isn't as clunky. When I first started playing the New Order, I hated it. I just could not stand, because I used to play on PC and it felt different. You know, not that game, but the old Wolfensteins, I used to play it on that, and it just felt so different and clunky, and it just didn't feel like the Wolfenstein that I knew. But you know, I'll give it another chance, and it turns out that I did actually like it and enjoy it. I just think that the new, or not the new, sorry, the Old Blood is a much better game. Okay, so I'm pretty sure if you power up this whole thing without taking him out first, he'll come alive, so he will. I'm pretty sure that's what happens, but I've never done it to test it, and I don't really care that much. But right here, you'll just see a transition, because I didn't want to wait, or I didn't, you know, there's no point in you waiting. Now if you just go to the right, go under here, You know, it's kind of just a wee way to get round. I actually don't recommend going this way. As soon as you go down the elevator now, because I get seen here. Back there I got seen and I didn't realise because I had music in. So that guy was shooting me and I didn't realise, and I kind of wish I didn't listen to music at the time, because this path in now is a bit strange. But as soon as the elevator goes down, if you go to the left, there's a wall that you can climb up. There's a collectible up there too. I think it's gold. But if you actually just go that way, the timing is so well whenever you jump down, and you don't need to bother about waiting this long anyways. If you were, doing a speed run, I feel like that other way is far better. If you want to try that out yourself, you can. Alternatively, this way still works, it's just a bit slower. So it is. But chapter 1 shouldn't be difficult really for anybody. Even on the hardest difficulty, it's not that hard. So it's not, and I don't feel that Wolfenstein is hard on its hardest difficulty. I really don't. Yes, surely you can die, but I just don't feel that it's hard. I just don't feel like it's the difficulty that Wolfenstein used to be, because I remember getting absolutely murdered in them old games. But maybe it's just because I was younger and I didn't really fully understand. But right here, doesn't really matter what hole you go into here. Go in any one. I just chose the closest one because, why not? But you just want to run straight and traverse through here. A lot of it is just kind of, being sneaky. So it is. But there's a lot of things in this game I do like. I like the pipe in this. I think it's a cool weapon. I don't use it as much to kill though. I use the knife, the throwing knife, because the two most powerful things in this game is the pistol, silenced, and the throwing knife. And the thing I love that they brought in this game and the other game there is that when you throw the knife, it can hit the enemies anywhere, head, foot, arm, anywhere, and they just die. I think that's it's a funny mechanic. I think, because then you don't need to be so accurate with it, but it's so powerful when you know how to use it. So it is. But right here, to be honest with you, you probably could just run on. If you're ballsy enough, you could. I didn't want to die and have to restart, so I just thought, fuck it, I'll just wait and do it the normal way. So we're just waiting for him to turn around. The thing that's different, I don't remember these guys being put on like rails like this for the, what was the other one called again? The new order. I don't remember it. Maybe they were, but I'm very sure I don't remember doing shit like this. So I don't. But once you kill him, you run on, and then you get to this part. Now right here is another. Oh wait, no, we're not actually at the part here. We're at the prison, aren't we? Yeah. Right now we're just going through the vents and then getting to the next area where the fighting actually begins. So for a while here, nothing really happens. So it doesn't, a lot of it's just dialogue, and if you were first playing this game, you'd want to sit and watch things as you do. But since I've played the game, I understand. I know what's going on, I know everything, so it's not like I need to sit there, and it's just a waste of time. So it is. So I'm sorry that if you came here looking for a playthrough of cutscenes and all that, you're not going to see it. I'm sorry about that, but it's just the way I want to do my walkthroughs. I don't feel that you need cutscenes in a walkthrough, because you're going to see the cutscenes yourself if you're playing it. And you don't need help with a cutscene. But anyways, right here it's just waiting for this big mechanical dog to walk by. So you're just gonna be waiting a minute, and then we get into the next part. Now, actually, the next part coming up, there's a lot of fighting. It's pretty good though. It shows you just how powerful the pistol is, because the pistol and the knife and all can kill at any distance, one headshot. So they can. I love it. So do you, and you'll see now in a minute. Oh, when we get to that section. But I'm currently off work for today and tomorrow. So hopefully, if things go right today, I should have probably all this uploaded by tomorrow. And by tomorrow I mean like by tomorrow night I should have this entire Uber walkthrough put up. So right there I wanted to die. It's just a wee transition because the path I'd done didn't really work out. You know, it's not, sometimes if you want to do something, you need to do it differently. But right here, as soon as you kill that guard, shoot him. And right here, if you got the same timing as me, you want to go to the left here, and there'll be a guard up here. So once you kill him, then you got to kill the next one. Now always go for headshots. I think I miss here. Oh yes, right. So that was a wee jump cut there. The recording stopped, so I had to start it again, and you just didn't see. The only thing I did was kill that guard that we were looking at a minute ago, and then I killed the one on the bridge, and then the dog. So right now there's only what, 3 more? Yeah, I think there's about 3 more guards to find out. But one thing I actually like about this game, the one thing I find really, really interesting is how easy it is to find the collectibles. The game tells you exactly where all the collectibles are, and the thing is, I'm not one who I don't like collecting things in games. I think it's boring, it's repetitive, it's just I just hate it. And if I'm doing it, I would look up a walkthrough. I'm very I respect the people who actually do go out of their way and make walkthroughs, or make guides. Sorry, not walkthroughs. Make guides on where all the collectibles are, because without that, it's such a bore to me. But anyways, once you start this, there's gonna be an alarm, and you're gonna be bum rushed by a load of guys. Now, if you get good timing here, I think if you go over and get the armor, you won't get good timing. But right there, where I shot that big kind of grenade launcher thing, you can get a lot of guys coming out of there. 3 or 4 of them maybe, if you get good timing. But in this room here, this wee room here, just ducking out or leaning out is very powerful. So it is. It just works so well here. And one of the best things about that room is nobody can come up behind you and flank you. So you can. So once the first row of enemies is dead, I don't know how many there is. There's a few of them. So there is, you'll kind of notice, because they'll stop rushing you. So whenever that happens, I go to the right here, and to the right in there's a door. There's a room. There's always a guy in that room, and any room like this, just kind of an unnecessary room, they always seem to be here. I don't know why that is, but they do. And you'll see that coming up here too. So anytime you move up, there's going to be another rush or another spawn of enemies. So there is. So always just kind of keep on top of, everywhere you go. Right in that right room, there's going to be another one. See, there always is one in these types of rooms. I don't know why that is. It's like the one that just got left behind, but actually that's it. That is every enemy in here dead, and all you're going to see now is the ending, which is just an on the rail kind of shooter type thing. So there is. And what I noticed about this too is the explosive barrels here, they don't kill the enemies when they explode. Now further than the line they do, whenever the people are on the turrets and all, thank God for that, but just here, for some reason, maybe it does on yours, but just like that right there, won't kill them. I don't understand why it is, but there you go. This is kind of basically the end of the video though. I hope that you enjoy. Hope that you actually watch, enjoy, maybe learn something different. Maybe if you've never picked up this game, think, oh yeah, I'd like to pick up this game now and try it yourself. You may as well, because it's quite cheap. Both the Wolfensteins are. I'd say you can get both of them cheap, probably for about a tenner. So you can eat for the both of them. Try it. But see, just right there, they work. But the other ones in just in this wee tunnel don't understand why. But it doesn't actually tell you that we're going in chapter 2 over here. so I'll just kind of end it. So when we dock. But what else was I gonna say? Yeah, there's a few things that I've noticed in this game that can really help anybody, especially speedrunners. One of the things I love about this game is that whenever you go and force the checkpoint, the enemies despawn in an area. So if you can get back to that area, you can go around and pick up as much ammo as you want, or go and collect the collectibles without any harassment from the enemies. It's so well, and it works so good, and it works every time. You'll see me do this here to escape multiple scenes. But thank you very much for watching.